This video is for assignment 4.6D, and I wanted to talk about how to implement the Words Their Way spelling inventory. So this inventory assessment assesses spelling skills for elementary students and can begin at the first grade level. And this assessment has 25 words, and they're ordered by difficulty. So the simplest words are first. When you're scoring this, you need the student to at least misspell 5 words in order to analyze um, the errors. And if students do spell more than 20 words correctly, they need a different assessment for upper level grades. So, when you're scoring this test, each word has the potential for a certain amount of points, depending on how many spelling features it has. So, I'll use the first word, I believe, in the assessment, which is bed. And so this word could be scored up to 3 points. So, the student would have to get the B correct as the initial consonant, and then the E correct for the medial short vowel sound, and then, or the short vowel letter. And then they would also have to get the D correct as the final consonant. And all three of those spelling features are in the word bed. So there are multiple word features that are scored in this inventory. So I already talked about the initial final consonants and short vowels, but it also includes digraphs, blends, long vowels, inflectional endings, other vowel sounds like the oo and chew, R controlled vowels, um, unaccented syllables, which a lot of times includes the schwa and can be spelled in multiple ways. And then you've got more difficult suffixes like the IZE suffix in the word realize, and then bases or root words. So, like I said, scoring is done according to each spelling feature, and those are in columns. And so you basically go from left to right, and it's the same with the scoring with the features. The most simple features are on the left-hand side, and then it moves to more difficult as you go to the right. So, really, you score it based on how many the student misses, and missing one is considered mastery. Um, Missing 2 to 3 means you should probably review that feature with the student, and 3 or more means you really need to review it more. If a student doesn't get any right in a specific feature, then probably some more instruction on the previous features needs to be done. So one issue with this assessment that I could see is that for certain spelling features, it only offers one chance for the student to get it right. Um, and this can be useful information maybe to as a starting point, but I would just be careful that any misspellings aren't just like an outlier for that assessment. And maybe if um, you could offer the student more words with that spelling feature to try to see if they know it in a different word. For example, like the I sound in right, you could try it with light, bright, fright. You could try it in several ways to see if the student gets it right, just to make sure before you waste any time reviewing something that doesn't need to be used. And also just make sure you're pairing this with other assessments, especially your reliable teacher observation. And that's it.